So are we recording now?
Maybe.
If you guys could, just for a moment, I'm going to make the podcast kind of weird for a minute because I want you guys
get weird.
I want you guys to take off your headphones so you can hear the Bluetooth speaker that I'm about to play something through. You guys love to give me credit for where do you find this shit?
Yeah.
I've got another one for you guys that I waited to share with you guys. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Sure.
All right.
I hope the mics pick this up. Let's see.
I say, do you want to share with the listeners? Oh, I see.
Is it picking up at all?
I think a little bit.
I keep that thing on me. God damn it, Bobby. They see me selling propane and now they trying to copy. Pretend to be broke, but I got hella cash. If you use charcoal, I'ma kick your ass. Made this money from propane, bitch. I feel like Pablo Escobar, but I don't sell cocaine, bitch. Shut that
Anyway,
Nice.
that is a Hank Trill.
Hank Trill. All right. Yeah.
That was on my way to my doctor's consultation today.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I need another beer already. We just started. God damn it.
Just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Does Spotify present these things to you, or
No, this is just my own little rabbit holes. I found a really weird, like Russian, like actually kind of semi-decent Russian rap. I know I've played some like hardcore underground Russian rap for you guys before, and you're like, where the fuck did you find that? I found one because I had a thought in my head that I wanted to start. I wanted to start a ska band,
that hall over there?
but I wanted to do like covers of punk bands, and I was going to call it Skunk. And so then I inevitably Googled Skunk on Spotify, or I searched Skunk, and that's where I found it. There's like a hardcore death Skunk, and then there's like underground Russian rap Skunk. So,
Wow.
how you guys been?
Tired.
Happy to report
Yeah, give us the Matt update.
to our listeners that we got the pathology back on Matt. He is cancer-free
Yes.
post-surgery. So
Yes.
he looked cancer in the eye
Behold.
and said, "Get out of my ass."
Cancer looked him in the brown eye.
Gave him the stink eye.
Cancer licked his lips and said, "All right, whatever, I'm out."
So
So yes, that's really encouraging. Actually, got to see him just a few minutes ago. He looks good. He's still in some, pretty good discomfort, but he's healing up.
he's got drugs. So,
Got drugs.
drugs.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
You doing okay, Daryl?
Yeah. Told you, man. Fucking tired.
Yeah, me too.
You just got threaded.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm a little sore.
So we were talking about this prior to recording, and we wanted to talk about it on the podcast as well.
It's
But,
important.
like, the concept of threading is just baffling to me. It does not seem pleasant. It doesn't seem like the shit. Apparently, it's like the best way to like trim up your eyebrows, shit like that. It's not for me. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably better than just like plucking them one by one.
I don't know. I feel like I just feel like that'd be more uncomfortable to have this thread just pulling hairs out.
You got to do like Grandma did and wax them.
Wax on, wax off.
It's pretty interesting, like seeing it being done.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that's pretty fucking cool.
I used to have my bridge pierced, actually. And an ex-girlfriend was plucking my eyebrows like 30 minutes prior to us having a performance at Jimmy B's. And she had acrylic nails, and it snagged my bridge piercing.
Oh.
And all you heard was, and my eyes widened, and I was like, oh, and it fell into my hand, and I just immediately went to the mirror. I was like, ha, 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 ha. And I looked in the mirror and it's just gone. There's just blood running down my nose. And I'm like, fuck. So I cut a Band-Aid, slapped that bitch over it, and then we went and we played.
Yeah.
So,
Wouldn't have that problem if you were threading.
no shit. No, I still feel like it had a potential to tear.
Nah.
So,
No, I told you I won't go into this graphic detail, but first time I heard about that was I was dating a girl briefly, and she was talking about threading, and I was like, I legitimately, I was like, you're into threading? Like, oh, I don't know what threading is. Like,
oh, it's gotta be.
like tell me what to do. We can try it.
Sounds hot. Oh, I want some of that. Fuck.
Yeah, I was like, all right, that's not nearly as like where my mind went with it when she explained it.
Had a friend game night.
Yeah, I thought it was something like kinky,
Here,
like for real.
Stick your balls in my armpit.
Cup them with your armpit.
Now I'm gonna make fart noises.
I'm gonna.
Here, I'm gonna connect this hose to this funnel. I'm gonna fart in it. You
So-
shotgun it.
I had a friend. I had a friend game night last week. I think I talked about it on the SideQuest. But one of the things is that friend group listens to the SideQuest.
You
right?
guys shotgun
Thank you,
farts?
friend group.
No, but I had
It's the new social media trend.
I had Shelby meet them at this one, right?
What was the thing on the Pentaverate? Was
Kiss the star.
Kiss the Star challenge.
There's a couple things is since they listen to it actively. One, since they were meeting Shelby, they're like, "Does she know?" And I was like, "No, she doesn't." So I had to play the podcast episode where about a minute 32 in, I just dropped. So I bought a fleshlight today. I had to play that for the group. While we were playing that, they also have a drinking game where they take a drink every time I get it interrupted on the podcast.
It'll get you drunk.
Let's help them out.
Yeah. So they've already taken like 4
Let's
or
help 'em out
5.
again.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
I'll kill you all. I'll swallow your soul.
So, but that's genuine though. I watched them. They were just like, they couldn't keep up with it half the time. So,
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. You got some rude fucking friends.
Oh, you should meet me.
Damn.
Well, that's good. Now it gives us an excuse. So it's like, oh, we're just trying to help your friends in their drinking game. Yeah.
Get hammered.
Well, and when I mean rude, I should have said podcast mates. Rude as fuck. Always interrupting.
Oh, I thought you were saying about
Fucking
my
rock
friends.
cocksuckers.
No,
Can't believe that shit.
the way. So it was actually funny.
Take a shot, motherfucker.
To give the
Take a shot.
to give the description.
Hope you got a DD.
God damn it! to give the description of that friend group to Shelby.
You should have never told us that.
I know. She, she was like, okay, so what are your friends like? Oh, I'm like, oh, they're assholes, just like me. Like,
We're
So,
kindred assholes.
yeah. The merriest bunch of assholes this side of the North Pole. So,
Nice. Well, it's good to have friends like that.
You met at a convention, maybe?
no.
Asshole convention.
I'm surrounded by assholes. Just reminded me of Spaceballs. Sorry.
I love that movie.
Dude, the other night I was really wanting to watch something funny, and I just really, nothing piqued my interest, and I went on Facebook and was asking for suggestions and really didn't get anything that popped at me. Anyway,
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I don't think I've ever actually watched Blazing Saddles all the way through.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I turned that on, and I was like, fuck.
this didn't age well.
No, it didn't. And I kind of wanted to laugh, like that's kind of funny, but that's kind of cringe. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I was like, holy fuck. So, yeah, there's my PSA there.
Well,
Right.
I'll give this take. There's one line in there that is still fucking funny to me. and that's where it's like all the most evil people on Earth are like in a line signing up, right? And that's the KKK members.
Full disclosure, I got drunk and passed out, but it was over. But anyway,
And,
go ahead.
So you still haven't watched it?
Well, I think I got like 20 minutes in, and I rented it. Fucking stupid.
There's 2 lines there that I still think are fucking hilarious. It's where the white women at? And they like
Where are all the white women at?
and they lure them, take their robes, and the other one was, "Excuse me while I whip this out."
Yeah. I did get there. I got there. I saw that.
The other one is where he holds himself hostage. That one killed me.
Yeah. I got there too.
Really, it sucks that is like, but
Right.
fucking funny.
It's been a while, but even
Been a while.
even though it's been many years since I watched that movie, yeah, even at that time I was like, oh wow,
Yeah,
like wow,
Whoa.
they really went for it in this one.
Just off the rails.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
Mel Brooks didn't get canceled.
Yeah, well, he's Jewish. You can't,
Oh, and it was pre-cancel culture, so
and yeah,
thank goodness, because then we wouldn't have gyms like Young Frankenstein and Spaceballs.
no, I
I
know.
didn't think there was
I love
anything
his
wrong with
movies.
Young Frankenstein. What's wrong with you?
There's nothing.
No,
I'm saying if he got canceled, we wouldn't have
Oh.
those things.
Yeah,
Right.
So
that's true.
great films.
True.
Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
yes,
Tights.
that's funny because that when he was talking about asshole friends and stuff, like the Men in Tights song came into my head, and I was like, that doesn't really fit this situation. But we came back around to it, so it's all right.
Hey man, we're tracking.
Yes.
I got to be in a
the
I got to be in a dunk tank.
Take a shot, motherfuckers.
over the weekend. God damn it.
Hey, I heard about
Drink
that.
up. Got to be in a dunk tank over the weekend for work function. That was pretty cool. Like 98% of everybody that I work with always forgets that I have long hair because it's always up in a bun back behind my head, obviously.
Mhm.
But I wore it down when I was in the dunk tank, obviously. That was a lot of fun, but I went longboarding across town the next day, and that same day, and then Sunday, I woke up and I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm sore. I am well out of shape than what I thought I was.
From longboarding or dunk taking?
Yes.
Dunk.
I think it was both. You know, I sit on the toilet and I'm like, oh, fuck. And so, fuck. And so that makes me think dunk tank
I need to
because
get
I'm
me
sitting down.
Need to get me a toilet seat like that. Whoa. It's like, oh fuck.
And then I went longboarding. I went longboarding Sunday just to kind of get out of the house, get some exercise. I'm trying to do something that's fun. Just
Dude,
to
that's
kinda get
good.
me out of
That's
the house.
great exercise.
Yeah, that's really good.
That being said, small town Cherryville, I walk into the grocery store or a gas station on my fucking longboard. I get looks, obviously, because they're like, what the fuck are you doing, loser? You know what I mean? But I came up with a story that just made everybody just like, oh, that makes a lot of fucking sense. I just walk in and be like, man, fucking gas prices, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just take this bad boy everywhere. Everybody shut the fuck up after that.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say something like, got a DUI, man. I was like, that's not a good story.
No, much more clever.
I think
So the whole time you're sitting in that tank, you're like, this tank isn't fucking up to spec. This is some bullshit. This is a bullshit tank.
It was actually corroded at the bottom. It was really
I
gross.
knew it. Yeah.
It was funny. My gauges fell out in the middle of it.
oh,
No.
And my boss was next. And so I had to tell him, I was like, I got to fish out my ears real quick, 2 seconds. And I found one in the tank and I couldn't find the other. And I was like, fuck, I'm not going to wait any longer. So I got out. And as he's stepping in the tank, I was like, oh, there it is. And it's on the ground because it splashed out. And he just gave me that huh. And got in the tank it bothered him. He was like,
you damn kids.
it's great. And then he was griping from going into the tank so often they come up and strands of my hair well, you got fucking hair all in this tank. And I was like, I didn't pick the fucking order, dude. You needed me in the tank. I was in the tank.
Hairy motherfucker. Go clean the bathrooms.
Get in the tank.
Get in the tank.
Get in the tank, motherfucker.
But no, I mean, I had a pretty good weekend. So
Good.
it's been good to actually get out and like longboard if the weather continues to cooperate. But this week has absolutely not cooperated. But
Like, you know, like my brother is a skater from like way back, and he lives like literally right by the skate park in Independence. And I probably shouldn't have said that. Damn it.
cut that.
His address is well, no. But he left his board like on, I think, in the back porch. Someone came by and swiped it. It's like he had bones bearings in him. If you know what that is,
Yeah.
that's like the bearings are like $150 or something. Just the bearings. It's like motherfucker.
I really, 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 really like my board. It was not cheap. I had to teach myself how to assemble one because I'd never done that before.
Mm-hmm.
But I was really proud with how I did, how it turned out.
Like
It's
you,
longer than traditional boards.
You were artistic with the grip tape.
Yeah,
I
I didn't want to cover the design on the deck.
Yeah.
So, because it came in one big sheet, and I was like, God damn it! That means I got to cut this and figure out how the fuck this works. So, so I used a dinner plate, and that's how I got this.
Oh yeah,
So,
that's cool.
But
I think I've shared this story before. I skated.
yeah,
I used to skate a lot.
yeah.
I wasn't good at tricks or anything, but
Me either.
I-
I like cruising.
I'd cruise
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a car either.
Yeah.
And fucking didn't make a lot of money, so frozen pizza it is often, or PB&J.
Right.
And fucking I went and visited my mom or something, and she's like, "Are you on drugs? Why are you so skinny?" Mom, I fucking skate everywhere I go.
Yeah. Oh, my mom to this day, she's like, she doesn't believe that anyone eats ever. She thinks that we're all starving all the time, but she has no concept of like what's nutritious or what's like good for you. She's just like, just put some shit in your mouth. Like, I don't care what it is. Like, I don't know, it's weird.
I'm on.
It's weird and frustrating, but then also kind of like, oh, mom.
I think what
caring.
I think what I've been struggling with is transitioning out of a college diet, post college. It's not living from an oven and a microwave anymore. It's like I want to actually cook. I want to actually learn how to be a fucking grown ass adult,
Right.
and make some dinner. Also,
There's nothing wrong with pizza pockets. Man.
hey, hear me out though. Like, I'm glad we brought pizza pockets back. I think we should have like a limited edition shirt run that it's like it's packaging. It's like Tostitos, pizza pockets. Anyway, but serving sizes are so fucking difficult to gauge for one person.
Yeah.
And like I fucking love jambalaya. I'll eat the shit out of it. I don't love jambalaya to eat it for an entire week because I made a fucking family-sized pot. And so, like, I'll buy food and then it'll just fucking expire because I can't go through it fast enough. And then I'm just getting pissed because I'm like,
Wasted.
yeah, because I'm like,
Yeah.
God damn it, that was like $12, like, because I'm frugal too. I'm frugal as fuck.
Dude, shit's getting a little gnarly going to the grocery store.
Yeah.
And especially if you're trying to buy meat,
Right.
Yeah.
One of the things I've been looking into is doing like the
I've had to cut down from putting the Wagyu beef in my
hamburger helper.
my hamburger helper.
Oh, you poor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had to cut it back to top sirloin.
Oh, shit.
But fuck.
I'm just like filet mignon it is, I guess.
Oh, God.
God
yeah.
damn it.
But I've been looking into doing like the HelloFresh thing where it's like they just mail you the exact ingredients to
Yeah.
make exact servings.
Hello, Fresh.
And it cuts out a lot of my least favorite things, like for instance, going to the grocery store.
No, cheers. Up top.
Up top.
Up top, yeah.
God.
Like
Hate it. I'll start wearing earbuds. Like, I'm hoping nobody will talk to me. Like, and then if you know, if I really want to be a dick, I'm like, I didn't hear you, man.
That
Like,
actually reminds me of a story. I was in Walmart Monday this week. I was picking up spinach for Atlas, my pet tortoise. And there was a guy that I went to college with. I actually went to high school with him too. But ever since we went to college, we had started playing this game where anytime we saw each other, we would not say hello. We wouldn't like go out of our way to introduce like, hey, how are you? How have you been? Yada, yada, yada. We would just take a Snapchat of each other from afar, incognito, try to not have, it was like a game. If you could get them, you got a point. If they could get you, you didn't get a point because it canceled it out, right?
Yeah.
I hadn't seen this guy in like 2 years, and he's in the Walmart line, and the first instinct reaction, instead of, hey man, how you been hanging, whipped out my fucking phone, took a picture of him, sent it to him. And it's
you turn around and go, oh fuck.
we've been playing this game for like 4 years. I don't think we've actually had a conversation in 4 years. That's all it is. And I mean, we'll go months without interacting, blah 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 blah. But if we see each other in public, that's what we know to do. I didn't know where he lived. I don't know where he lives right now, but I saw him in that Parsons Walmart, and that was the first thing I did.
There's seriously something magical about that friendship.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like an unspoken,
It's
like,
awesome.
keep it going,
Keep it
like,
going.
so no, it was,
Did he text back or anything? Or
I used to be really good at it. I was leading the charge for a long time on campus because I would be slick. And I think the closest I got was right over his fucking shoulder. And I darted away before I sent it. And then I sent it. And he's like, bro, what the fuck? But I think the other part of me was like, when I took his picture in the Walmart, was the anxiety level just like shot through me in terms of someone else calling me out. I was like, hey bro, what the fuck are you doing to that guy? Like I had an adrenaline rush in terms
He's
of,
trying to rape him, steal his identity.
well, and like
Got some,
given
got a perv on aisle 3, perv on aisle 3.
well, and given the current climate with sexual assault,
Take
man,
a shot,
etc.
bitches.
It could very easily look like I was taking a picture of a woman's ass. Wrong. I was trying to get my bro in the back in the ball cap.
don't lie, you got some of them titties too. Like, oh look at that.
But
oh man. Wait, Sally.
But that
no, I'm kidding, Sally.
that fucking
wouldn't do that,
adrenaline, that adrenaline of like, oh fuck, that was really awkward and like uncomfortable to do.
Yeah.
But it was worth it. Like I didn't stop. I didn't back down. I sent it. Unfortunately, I was wearing this bright long sleeve neon shirt, so I didn't get the drop in terms of making my escape because he caught me in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And so I got one back. I was like, fuck. Like,
One of these ladies you're gonna be taking a shot, and then you're gonna get clubbed in the head by an old lady.
the
purse.
the best one,
Pervert.
I think the only way that I could really up the ante is if he went to the restroom and he was using a urinal. And I got him there and he didn't see me. If I could do that, if I could achieve that, I think I'd win that game. Oh, by the way, to the friends listening, I just lost the game. Fuck y'all. Nerds. Sorry. Do any of you guys know what the game is?
What's the game?
I bet we're about to find out.
So
you don't say balls?
no, okay. So I apologize because you guys have lived a very blissful, happy life. But the whole point.
What the fuck are you about to tell us?
Oh, it's like when you don't think about the game.
Yeah, the whole point of the game is to not think about the game. If you think about the game, you just lost the game, and therefore you have to announce, I just lost the game, making everyone else around you
Lose the game.
lose the game. And it's always followed with like, fuck you, Quentin. Like, oh, I'm sure I peeked the shit out of that.
Actually, no.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
My ear won't stop ringing.
But you could be like in a serious like heart to heart discussion, and you can just drop, I just lost the game. Like we do at friend game night. They're bitching about something that they've really been dealing with, they're struggling with, and I'll be like, guys, I'm sorry, I just lost the game. So
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a pretty tense situation. Also, those game nights is always like a fucking shouting match.
Yeah.
Because we are very competitive, but we're not.
Were you just thinking about the game?
Yeah, I was actually.
How did that pop in there?
It just happens.
Yeah.
I could be minding my own fucking business. The problem is if you start associating it with like objects.
Right.
For instance, my
last time I lost the game, I was drinking a cup of coffee, and then
Well,
every
yeah,
time you drink a
yeah.
cup of coffee, it's like, oh, I fucking lost the game again.
The one that got us the most was my ex-girlfriend and I. Anytime that we saw a FedEx truck, we lost the game.
Flamingo, 19, laptop,
I just lost the game.
loaf of bread.
Game.
I'm trying to unleash the Manchurian candidate.
Right. So, anyway, so I hope some listeners out there know what the fuck that is. It's
What was it on? Was it Zoolander? I think they play "Relax, Don't Do." Is it that song? And then it fucking triggers all the people's. It triggers the murderers
I love shit like that.
or assassins. I mean,
like Pavlov's dog, shit like that, where
Pavlov.
you start programming your brain to associate things with different objects.
oh, what was I just? I was just
You should program your
Like,
brain
hearing something
to
about-
get up
It's
in
like
the morning.
seeing boobs and getting an erection. You know what I mean? It's like it's kind of like a Pavlov's dog.
Pavlov's
situation.
balls.
I was listening to something that was like neural.
I'm not a boob guy.
Neural linguistic, conditioning or something like
Yeah.
that. It's like I don't know, like slowly conditioning people to kind of do what you want.
I think what also cracked me up is that Dad listened to the side quest, since he's been on bed rest, and he said that it was a really good side quest, and he really had to said I had to stop at a couple points and come back to it because I was laughing too fucking hard.
Oh.
It hurt.
Oh.
I was like, sorry.
Well,
Sorry.
oh, now we got to up our game, boys.
We need a Daryl belly laugh. Come on.
You had one like
Do the
minutes
thing.
in.
Do the thing. Do it.
Can't help it. Can't help it. God, such an idiot.
So,
I love
I
it. It's
also
my favorite.
asked for feedback because I was like, first podcast that you're not there, we're all eating on it. I was like, was it bad? And he said, no, it really wasn't that bad. You couldn't tell. I was like, thank God. So,
Well, we got to do up our game, boys.
right.
We got to smack a little louder.
I'm gonna get what's like
next time.
we're gonna
we're
get like bags of chips. Like,
yeah, bag of chips.
so
Or
Doritos.
bunch
That's all
of
you want. We'll make
bunch
more.
of Tootsie Rolls or something where it's like all stuck in our teeth. Like, yeah. We're gonna make that sound too.
We're gonna listen. Matt's the ASMR guy. We're gonna have to wait till he's back for all that shit.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
we're soft launching our ASMR channel while he's gone. It's actually he actually didn't have cancer. He's just been setting up his side projects.
it's a facade.
It's a facade.
Man,
He's just been
why you
collecting.
got? See, now I've lost the game.
See?
Oh,
You
yeah.
brought him up, man. I miss you, Boo. Where you at? Where you at, Boo?
Yeah, anytime. Yeah. So.
Mm-hmm.
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 Well, you know what we haven't talked about?
Fucking
Our
Quentin's
sponsors.
You called it. We haven't talked about Into Summer Bash. We're gonna do it.
And we have gotten a lot.
Zach looks
a
like
lot
a
added
12-year-old
support.
boy at Christmas right now.
Like, ooh, Into Summer Bash.
We've gotten a lot of extra support since the last episode as well.
We have.
Like,
we have.
It's
And
really
it-
been incredible.
It is. It's
And
amazing.
I
I feel like I've done nothing. I tried. Yeah. Anyway.
I've had plans to go out and hustle this week, and God damn it,
Grind don't stop.
life has not. Life has gotten my way. But enough of me complaining, because these fine businesses have decided to help us out. You know what? I'll start with the latest first.
Latest and
Because
greatest.
They are some brothers and friends of ours.
Money.
Money.
Yeah, where's Brent, D?
I keep forgetting.
I forgot too. I got some.
No, I got. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
I'm fucking with everybody.
Yeah, I'm still holding.
Where's my money, D?
I'm still holding on the cash that I picked up for that.
Where's my fucking money?
Where's my money, Brian?
Have you seen that Vine? Give me my fucking money, and it's a kid throwing the doll.
You know?
All right, I'm gonna show you guys that. After
Vines
that.
are still a thing. What happened?
So
You got vines?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rest in peace. Pour one out for
yeah.
Vine.
Pour it down my throat.
But I want to give a shout out to the Stash, the most badass online radio station ever made. I'm gonna just say it.
I heard that
You're listening to the Stash.
George Bush described it that they have over a gorillion hours of local music on there.
Yeah.
Local,
Yeah.
regional, worldwide. I know that there's like some Norwegian music on there. too.
HW or W?
W.
W. All right.
W.
There you go.
The wordsmith himself.
The words.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Did you hear him the other day? I'm sorry.
I know.
Or
Man.
his
Dude,
faux pas.
There's a Freudian slip.
Yes, that's what I
didn't-
meant.
I didn't- what
Freudian slip. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was saying something about he was talking about Putin, about his like audacity. One man thinking that he can go invade
Iraq.
and he said Iraq, and he's like, I mean
Ukraine.
Oh my God. He did not.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. America.
Bro, sit down.
I love
And
America.
then he goes, oh, 75. Anyway,
You know,
Anyway, our current president is like 78.
here,
what
smoke
hurts,
some of my weed.
what hurts is being
I'm gonna go
embarrassed to
paint
be
a
an
picture.
American, but it's also like doubling down. It's like, fuck yeah, that's America. Like, nobody can make fun of America except America. Like,
Oh, God.
Damn. That's a guy, like, if I was in the same room with that guy, I don't think I could bring myself to shake his hand. Or be, I don't think I could do it, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we won't go. We won't
No,
go down
I hear
politics.
you. I don't know. I'm
so anyway, our sponsors.
I think I'm just too nice of a guy.
now that we've
I'm-
alienated all these businesses that are helping out our project, but
full disclosure, these businesses. All right, go ahead. Never mind. Sorry.
None, our thoughts and opinions do not reflect the opinions of our sponsors.
Thank you. There we go.
There we go.
One up for the PC department.
With that
Checkmate,
disclaimer out
HR.
of the way, again, just the Stash is helping us out with end of summer bash, and they're
Suck
also
my dick, HR. Oh my God.
Hey, there might be one. There might be one. You go in there and storm in, slam it. Hey, suck my dick, HR. And they all look appalled except for that one in the corner, like, hey.
There's that one guy clapping in the corner. It's like, this guy makes fucking sense. Like,
BJ's for everybody.
oh my God. Oh my God. We have to get through these sponsors before we say anything else. Oh my God. Fuck.
BJ's for all the sponsors. Okay. Quit,
Get in line.
form a line to Quentin's right.
Oh my God.
First off, the Stash. There you go, boys.
Okay. Whew.
Oh man. No, they're cool as fuck. They play some EOE on the station. They also air these side quests. So
God bless him for doing
God
that too.
bless them. God damn it. And and
Everyone
Jay-
else said no. they said yes. And we respect that.
Suckers.
it sounds a lot like my wife.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. Love you, babe.
She don't listen.
No, she doesn't.
Okay,
She
well,
listens to
all
me
right.
enough.
Save.
Anyway,
So
but
I
also
should have
want
bricked
to
because Shelby was like, I listened to a couple of them, and I was like, how many? Because
like
when-
which ones?
Well,
what
yeah,
did
because
say?
I asked about like if she had. I was prodding to see if she had listened to that episode yet about that. So I bought a flashlight, and she was like, "Oh, I just listened to like one or two of them, and I didn't listen all the way through." I'm like, oh, okay,
Yeah, that's her nice way of saying, you guys are stupid.
yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah.
She says that she's gonna keep listening to them, but I'll believe it when I see it. So Sally,
Yeah.
if you heard this, so,
back when we were talking about Wheel of Time real heavy, and the
Yeah.
guy that I was
the
working
most
with,
dog shit dumpster fire project ever. Oh, sorry, I
Yes,
just spoke
it-
for Zach.
I'm like, yeah, that's right.
I was trying to
going.
show I was trying to show one of my coworkers that conversation, and because he was like, no, it's wonderful, it's great. And there's a gal that also works with us, and she happened to be in the vicinity and was listening, and she was like, oh my. And we're fuck this, suck balls up your ass,
Fart joke.
and she goes, that sounds an awful lot like your voice. And I go, yeah. Anyway, fuck, where's that part?
You should have just turned to her, didn't ask it, and just up top. Misogyny up top. No,
Fuck you, HR.
I sure. I really hope people know that we are joking.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
98% of the time.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
At your expense. Right. So tell us about these sponsors, Zach.
All right. Well, just one last. All right.
Yeah, the
I'm
only
still
year,
on the first one, guys.
the only year that we're gonna get these sponsors.
I just want.
No, we heard the podcast last year. Fuck you guys.
Yeah. I just want to end on this note on the stash with Gene Frevoli. I'm going to say his goddamn name right. Frevoli.
Thank
He-
you for pronouncing it because I've never known how
No.
to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Gene, I'm
Frevoli.
sorry.
I'm too scared to. Do not fuck up a Scotsman's name.
I got it.
I
I got
had
it
a
right.
friend-
I did it twice, and I will never do it again.
I got
The
a buddy.
things I've seen.
I thought it was pronounced Cromarty or is it Cromarty, and he goes, no, it's Cromarty. I'm like, fuck, dude, Jesus, take. All right, anyway,
Yeah.
good
Anyways,
story, right, bro?
He's the drummer for Rage Is My Rival, and they will be
At EOSB.
yes, and they are bad fucking ass, or we wouldn't have them there. So yeah,
Damn
check
right.
their shit out too because they rock.
But also, if you're not at Undersummer Bash, I also love everybody out there. It was hard enough to pick, so
oh
Yeah.
god, oh no,
Hey,
it was. I mean,
it was fucking.
That's an amazing thing about it too. There's a lot of bands that want to get in, and it was tough to say no to some because they're fucking great too.
This is the third EOSB, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
this is
there
number
will
3.
be more.
There will be.
So, anyway, enough interrupting.
They can all
Oh,
take a
it's
turn
all
on that
right.
whore.
take a shot.
Oh,
Take a shot.
Indie.
ESOB, fuck me.
Let him talk, and then
sorry.
we can get back to the rambles.
They're having so much fun. Can't stop.
Halftime of or intermission of EOSB is just going to be like some weird fucking porn scene, I think. Anyways, all right. Indie Nutrition.
You did not.
They have condoms?
Oh my
They
god.
might.
No, but they have some tasty drinks and stuff, man. They're
okay.
they're badass and
Make your
it's good and
seed
good
taste
for you. And the people there couldn't be sweeter. Shacy, I see her just about every day, and she's a sweetheart. She'll take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
High Road Coffee Roasters.
I'm trying.
God damn it!
I'm trying.
I know. The jokes are right there. I'm like teeing them up for everybody, and it's like we're all afraid to hit. We're all afraid to take the swing.
I just don't want people to not sponsor next year.
All right,
no,
right.
no, I know. God damn, we're silly and everything, but
Just
I
a couple of
can't-
goofs, guys.
Yeah.
Just a couple of goofy guys.
But God damn it! All right, High Road Coffee Roasters.
Uh-huh.
We started ordering these people's coffee. It's the Elmores, and they're great people, and they make a hell of a product. They roast these coffee beans from all over the world themselves.
Is it Arabica
And-
beans?
It's what
Arabica beans? Arabica?
they have a variety. They've got
If it ain't Arabica, I mean, okay, yeah.
I do like. Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
I
I
always said Arabica.
That's right, I think, right
Okay.
there.
But that's one of my
Daryl,
favorites
shut
for
the
sure.
Fuck up. I'm
trying.
about that.
Also, the Mexican chapas is amazing.
Content.
Yes. Anyways, we started getting our coffee from them, and then we ran out and something. I went and picked up something like Folgers or fucking Maxwell House from the store, and I thought someone took a shit in my fucking coffee pot. It's like I can't go back now. It's too damn good. It's fucking great.
It tasted so good.
It
So much
tasted-
shit in my coffee.
No. I couldn't go back to the normal stuff after drinking.
Dude, I went on
High Road Coffee Roasters.
So you go by there pretty regularly then.
Yeah.
Regular-
And actually,
Can't talk
like
right tonight.
if
I'm gonna give you some money and I want to check it out.
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah. That's good.
Do they sell coffee grinds? Or,
Yeah,
or is it like you just pick up your coffee there? Like you get coffee to go?
No. It's you can either get the beans or they can grind it for you.
Oh, thank God, because I've got my coffee maker right here.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's like instead of buying like Folgers or something like that from the store, you get it from them and you brew
Cool.
it yourself. Yeah.
I'm all for supporting that.
They're amazing.
Shut the fuck up.
Thank God, my coffee pot's right there. I mean, shit.
Need coffee stat.
You got a coffee pot? Lucky. My place is where the whole thing's going down. We want to say thanks to my place. Tate's Tater Truck is going to be providing tasty treats for all the kids.
Spuds.
Barney's Party in the Pasture is going to be another badass event this year, and they were gracious enough to throw down and help us out with this event.
Fucking right on.
B&L Trenching, shout out to them. Shattered Souls Haunted Attraction in Independence. They're helping us out, and that's one of the premier, if not the most premier, fucking haunted house attractions in the state.
I think they had a really high ranking. Not too long ago.
They do a really great job. Hawker Shop in Independence. I think I said last time they got fucking Les Paul in there. That's so fucking sweet. Yeah, super cool. Cook's Delights in Parsons, Kansas.
Sky rockets in flight.
Cook's Delight.
Ashcraft Tires. Need some fucking tires.
Needs fucking tires.
Yeah.
Go to Ashcraft
Need
Tires.
rubs.
Needed some tires 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. ABJ's Cruiser Cafe in Cherryville. Southeast Kansas Eye Care for all of your eye care needs.
Mm-hmm.
Wrong Kind of Podcast. Check them out wherever you get your podcasts.
I want to go on there so I can like face the people that I've heckled.
All right, you heard it here if you're listening, Justin.
Fist fight on the podcast.
Hey, YouTubers are doing like creator boxing now. Like we got to do something audio wise. Podcast games got to step up because the video content creators, you know,
We need to like schedule like a rap off or something.
no,
Like,
can't rap. Can't
like
Dude.
a rap battle.
I'm all about sound effects.
Oh.
Like throwing in sound. That's one of my favorite parts of our podcast is the sound effects at the beginning.
Oh yeah. The little Zelda sounds. Yeah. Wrong Kind of Podcast does what they call the value for value model, where if you support their podcast monetarily or provide them content or whatever, like at a certain level, they start giving you a title. And I've reached the point where I am Lord Bandersnatch.
Lord Bandersnatch.
Lord Bandersnatch. My wife is Lady Libros.
That sounds fucking regal.
Yeah.
I want to be known as. I'll save it. Actually, I want. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sir Fleshlight.
All right.
Sir Grabby Hands.
Sir Grabby Hands. No grabby hands, I told you. Stop it.
I was trying to do like some.
You
type
may
of
address
play.
me as Baron Poopy Pants.
Sir Shits a lot.
All right. Heckman Dental.
Heckman.
All
All right, I might.
They're
I might
fantastic.
have to cut loose on that. I might have to.
All right.
Matt asked a while back. He's like, "Can I?" I was like, "I don't know. Maybe. You know what? Kids on the internet all the time."
Oh, yeah.
Just a couple goofy guys. That's our alibi, Your Honor. We're a couple of goofy guys at best.
I'm talking about the little video.
Oh, right.
With my daughter.
Yeah.
being silly. So
Yeah,
anyway,
it's super cute.
it is.
Yeah.
It was
I
wholesome
am
content.
biased, but it is. Not like this podcast.
No, no.
I want to give
Don't
a
sit down
shout
with
out.
grandma. Don't sit down with grandma and listen to this shit.
Putrid.
I want to give a shout out to G&W Foods, which going to the grocery store sucks, but it doesn't suck if you go to G&W Foods.
I hear they're
I've been
great.
going there for years.
Side note: I did the first time I watched Half Baked. I watched it with my grandma. That was great.
Oh, you know what would be the best? Watch Grandma's
Half
Boy.
Baked while watching Half Baked with Grandma.
I was going to say Half Baked while watching Grandma's Boy with your grandma.
That would
that'd
be.
Leave
like-
the jokes to us. Okay. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All right.
I love you. I'm sorry.
I'll go sit
Tell
in the
us more
corner.
about these great sponsors.
Yeah. Cherryville Fitness.
Ooh, I work
Ooh.
out.
Yeah.
Get your pump on. Pump it.
Plump it up. Cherry Bowl Lanes.
Woo.
Woo. Best burger in Cherryville. Battle Made Clothing Company.
Hell yeah.
Go check them out online, man. They got some.
I'm planning on ordering some stuff.
yeah,
I was
they got some
checking it out. I was
sweet
like,
ass
this is
designs.
Slick.
It's badass. USA Gun Bunker.
Hell yeah, brother.
Fucking this. That's like
Their slogan.
everything.
Their slogan is "Stay strapped or get clapped." G. So
all right.
that is not their slogan. I'm not supposed to.
No, I think that is.
I really think it is. Jeff,
I think it's going to be now. And then last but certainly not least is Newton's True Value Hardware.
love all the support, everybody.
Yes. Thank you guys so much. I
We
know
are-
we're cracking each other up in the middle of that, but I can't be more serious about how grateful we are to all those great businesses. So please support them. And
I can't remember who shared the post, but it said something along the lines of, you can't do cool things you want to do cool things in your small local town. Well, you actually have to go out and do it.
yeah, you want cool things in your small town.
Yeah.
Then you have to do cool things.
And
that's what we're trying to do.
And in that same regard, seeing the support of people, like, absolutely, we want to help support that. And
when you see someone trying to do cool things in your town, then support them.
right.
Like, you
Right.
know, we want to do that. We want to support other people with other projects that we believe in. So we appreciate everyone doing that for us too. And most importantly, come to End of Summer Bash because it's going to be off the hook,
Off the chain.
off the chain, yo. We need to find someone to do a cool fucking Star Spangled Banner or something to start the day off.
Yeah.
Oh, you're hired.
Bob Valentine.
Oh, yeah.
Can I get a hell yeah?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
We just need Roseanne Barr to back you up on that, and it'd be perfect.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck girl.
I personally, never mind.
I personally,
No, let's get personal.
I personally go,
No.
yeah.
There's a couple jokes that I'll make that I won't even think twice about, but
It's all right.
Go off the air.
The HR department is not
fuck
listening
you, HR.
anymore.
Fuck you, HR. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I think I need another beer.
My
I would.
would you grab me one,
Yes,
please?
sir.
I wish we had video. Yes, please. That we could like it pans over to our HR department and it's like just a skeleton sitting at a laptop and crickets. There's like cobwebs everywhere. Like, or
It's gonna be your fleshlight sitting there.
I told you that we were going to bring it on as a guest. Thank you. I am a firm believer that I've got a whole comedy skit made for it. So
It's very firm. Very
well,
firm.
I'm the only thing that's firm around that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember what someone said that reminded me of this, but earlier today, my 4-year-old had little dinosaurs all over the place, and it's like, it's time to clean up, Kyra. You got to clean up your dinosaurs.
Meteor.
Yeah, I'm like, you got to.
They're all dead.
You got to clean up your dinos, and she's like, she's like, no, I don't want to. And then I'm like, yeah, you got to clean up your notes. She's like, I like my dinos, but I'm not a nerd about it. I'm like, okay. All right. But then I was like,
I heard I got beef now.
it's time to clean up.
That is the most sophisticated way a 4-year-old could say, I'm not fucking cleaning this shit up.
But she's like,
I'm not a nerd about
she's
it.
like, Daddy, can you help me? And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm supervising the union. The union contract says that I can't help you pick up. I'm just supervising.
It's against labor laws. It's a conflict of interest if I step in and help.
Dude, my little 8-year-old going on fucking 20 went in her room, just you can't even walk through it. I'm like, oh my God, what are you doing? Oh, clean this room up. I go in there and come on, let's go. Come on, I'll help you. And she just just starts throwing shit everywhere. And I said, look, I'm in here helping. I'm gonna help you out. She goes, get out.
Get out.
I'm like, okay, fine. You clean it up.
Yeah, you do it then.
Are you sure? I really want to help clean. You know, you're really inconveniencing me here if you're kicking me out.
Dude, I was not ready for this. Like that's
if I had kids, I would reverse psychology the shit out of it. Said,
Yeah.
easy to say now.
no.
I'm just saying. They're savvy. They're smarter than you think.
Well, I have to say, you
Just
might.
think, if I had a kid,
Do they have to drink when I'm interrupted?
how
yes, take a shot,
Okay.
bitches.
Take a
how
shot.
much of an asshole my kid would be? Because I would
Oh,
start
God.
them at a young age and be like, all right, here's everything I know.
All right. It's like
Here's what I've learned.
I'm just thinking, like, all right, there's
Run with these tools.
Matt.
young
Matt
Padawan.
is a certain level of asshole, and then Quentin is like more
Meta
asshole. Yeah, it's God damn.
They call me-
force is strong in this family.
I got my
And then
podcast
when
name.
Quentin's kid
What
comes
is
around,
wrong kind of
it'll be the
podcast?
ass-pocalypse.
I want to be known as troglodyte.
Troglodyte. Yes. I love that. I lost my train
Shout
of
out
thought
to
now.
troglodyte.
Oh, my you might notice my voice is a little fucked right now. And it's not because I'm sick or anything. It's just that
All the dick you been sucking.
well, yeah.
Had to get those sponsors somehow.
There's that. There's that.
Up top. Up top.
I told you BJ's for everybody. You thought I was lying, but no, I was I screamed my voice out at my teenager because it was more than I could take.
Oh,
I don't usually
You win
lose
some parenting,
Bro,
you lose
I
some
do
parenting.
not usually lose my cool,
bro,
but-
we don't do that here, okay? You're
Yeah.
getting serious. Stop it. I'm kidding. Tell us.
No.
No,
I just
no, please explain in detail so we can critique and make fun of
But
you.
no, you were just saying like you know, like your kids sometimes I don't know.
Man,
I will say,
sometimes it's
kids,
like-
kids know. They know directly how to push the buttons. Like
Yeah.
for every parent.
Well,
they hone
it was
that
being
craft.
it was being pushed, and then it got pushed too far, and like I do not lay my hands on my kids, even no matter how mad I am. I never do that, but I did lose my cool, and I did scream enough that my voice is kind of fucked from it. But I think we're all good now. We're talking and everything, so
I'm also proud.
all's
to
well
report,
that ends well. But just saying,
Also proud to report on the same gist of like toxic masculinity, stuff like that. I have never victimized drywall, so that's a
you've never
Good job,
victimized drywall.
yeah. I'm not a Kyle. I never put a fucking.
Oh
fist through
yes, okay.
He's a Chad.
Yeah,
I've
never
actually
done that
seen-
either.
There was one person that had like a toxic ex-boyfriend like punch a hole in their wall, and they put like a glass pane that was framed over it and it had a plaque on it that said "Fragile Masculinity 2018," and then put the ex-boyfriend's name on it like it was an art piece, and I was
Damn.
like, I fucking love that.
That's savage.
It. Speaking of savage, did you guys get a kick out of that meme that I sent about it's like, I want to say a cuss word, but my mom says I can't do that until I'm 14. 5 years later, fuck you.
Oh, dude, that shit was fucking. That was gold.
I was like, that's my level of like, I'll hold a grudge.
Right.
the long game.
I love the long game so much. It's much more subtle and it stings so much more. So
Dude probably was like, man, what the fuck?
I love it.
So
Yeah.
I am very strategic in getting even on things. Very subtle, very long con, and I eventually end up on top.
Yeah. Eventually,
Ain't no fucking hit.
Quentin's like,
1
Rubbing his
million
hand
So
together.
dollars.
that's what this list is up on the wall, fucking with all the names on it.
Hey,
Why's my name up there? What
hey.
the fuck?
Hey, bad timing on that one, Chief. Bad timing on that one.
Uh-oh.
oh,
We're gonna.
there's something brewing apparently.
No, it's just considering the current circumstances of the U.S. right now.
Oh, yeah.
No jokes about lists.
I'm not following.
No, there's
The
been shootings here recently.
the very tragic.
Well, I'm aware of the shootings. I didn't realize it had anything to do with the list.
No, I don't
but
think
the
it does.
the jokes surrounding like don't come to school tomorrow. It's like the kid marking off the list, shit like that.
Dude, it's heartbreaking. It makes me
it
sick.
really is.
Yeah.
And
I got a text from actually my union president, and he was saying his grandson goes to school down in Houston, and they got all sent home because there was someone around their school with like an automatic weapon, and they actually got caught before they did anything. But
God.
that was the intent, was to go, and it's like, goddamn, man, it's like
Yeah, it's crazy.
a couple days, or I guess when did that happen? Not yesterday, the day
I don't
before.
think there's anything more sad than a loss of young life.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, an adult dying. Any loss of life is tragic, but it's an extra level of like they didn't
people
even
were
have a chance.
Very innocent.
Yeah, they
hadn't-
didn't even have a chance to go live their lives. So
yet I bet
don't-
you laugh when Anakin slays the younglings.
Look at him. Look at him. He's holding it back. He's holding it back. Damn it, dude. Nothing
all
is
right,
sacred.
that was subtle. You son of a bitch. that was a setup.
I
You wanted me to crack, I didn't.
it's a defense mechanism. It's so horrible that I'm cracking jokes and I shouldn't. I don't
Well,
want to
it's-
seem insensitive, but sometimes it's just like,
Dude, here I was last week
it's so
talking
evil,
about,
man.
oh man, I'm a staunch gun guy, and then this shit happens, and it makes me feel so conflicted inside,
Well,
about everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's even right anymore?
yeah,
what-
it's. I don't know. It's hard to talk about it without sounding callous.
And
but I
that's
think
the worst part of it too.
Right,
is
right,
how
right.
calloused everybody is to it. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, another one.
Right.
yeah,
That's the problem. Oh, another one.
it's like
We've reached that point.
I think it's just a symptom of what more and more I'm hearing called the meta crisis, which is just basically, the sum total of all the individual crises that kind of plague us
Well,
right now. There's
and
a meaning crisis. There's the climate crisis. There's the political divide.
Imagine growing up with it.
and there's
Like you guys,
wealth
it's kind of a
inequality.
new era for you guys, but this is just a fucking
Uh-huh.
reality for my generation.
Bro.
no, I think
was
that
in high
we're
school.
all in it together.
I was in high
dude.
school when Columbine happened.
Yeah.
But I mean, like the back to back to back to back to back to back, it just never lets up.
I
You know what I
get
mean?
it. I get it.
Yeah,
That-
but really, I mean, I think that a lot of people say like, "What the fuck happened?" And I think it's 1971 because it was like everything just kind of went bonkers.
Yeah.
In the early 70s, like that, everyone thought that growth would just last forever and blah blah blah. But then,
Well, I think part of the thing that is also not aiding in everything is just the ease of access of information. Everything is just has worldwide implications, potentially worldwide implications of you put it online and it could everyone around the world.
That's it. Think about the way that like in the 50s they thought that they thought we'd have flying cars, and
Yeah.
we'd have.
Right.
Well, they thought that like
We should.
that we thought.
But we got derailed.
Well, they thought that like material things would be easy and plentiful, and like technological advancement would just be like off the charts. But what happened was, instead of like physical things being readily at our disposal, it became information was the thing
Yeah.
that became easy
Fucking
to us. You know,
Pipe dreams.
yeah. Well, it's just weird. You just can't forecast out that far. You never know what's coming down the pipeline.
It was probably
man.
just wishful thinking. Like,
Sure.
and if you look at it, a lot of people look at the 50s as a golden age economically.
yeah.
People.
Well,
were,
they thought that it was just gonna that the amount of the rate of growth that they were experiencing and the rate of innovation along those lines, along like engineering feats,
Mhm.
they thought they were just trying to say that, well, that's just going to continue on. But like I said, in the early 70s, it's like, oh, this isn't sustainable. Now the trick is to figure out how we can basically give the illusion of growth
Right.
while we're like basically
So
just doing wealth transfer
right.
kind of bullshit, just neoliberalism basically.
I think one of the things that I just try to live a simple life. I
drink beer and I fuck my fleshlight.
simple man with simple needs. What can I say? Up top.
Up top.
Some
That was
pizza
crisp.
pockets.
That was a good one.
But I mean, that's one of the things that I've always just tried to practice. Like my one goal growing up as a kid, seeing my parents, struggle financially, who, my mom got her hands dirty. She went back to school. They're much better off now. But anyway, my biggest goal, the one thing that I just needed was to not financially struggle. That was my only aspiration. I just, I didn't want to live a lavish lifestyle, an extravagant lifestyle. I just wanted to be content with everything that I had and not have to worry if I'm
yeah.
going to eat lunch today at work
Right.
to
I
make
can
sure that
relate.
my kids could eat.
I think most
you know
people
what
can
I'm
Exactly.
relate, really.
Yeah,
You know.
I mean, and I
Exactly.
think an overwhelming majority, that's all they want. They just want to not have to fucking fear about
Right.
making it to the end of the week.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not going to say that I grew up poor. I wasn't like, I mean, I think technically we're probably around the poverty line, but I'm not. I would say that I grew up with in a modest family household. My parents were working class all the way, and but same kind of thing. Like I don't want to be in a situation where I don't know where my next meal is coming from.
Right.
But
And-
but you know what? It
that-
took me a while to get
And talking
to
about
get to the point where I
and talking about
wasn't in
my
that space.
upbringing, I never went without. So I'm not going to get up on this pedestal and say that, I
Right,
didn't go to
right.
school with clean clothes. I didn't go to school wearing the same outfit for a week. Like some other families, unfortunately, that was the reality.
right.
But it was one of those things where it was just like, it's like, a little kid saying like, hey, can we go eat out at, I want to go eat at fucking Chili's or blah, 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 blah. It's a, no,
Shut
we got,
up.
it's a, we got food at home.
We got baloney.
Right.
And that type of mentality. And I think a lot of people, especially in this area, can really relate to that.
This is a very impoverished area.
And, whenever I went to college, they're saying, based off my degree, based off my education, I can go anywhere in the world. I can go anywhere in the world that I want to go, yada, yada, yada. I didn't want that.
Stuck around,
At one-
sucker.
At one point, I almost did it. I almost moved up to Kansas City to potentially get a job up there. But the aspect of city living, I think I would fucking hate it. And having spent time in Chicago, St. Louis, shit like that,
Mhm.
can't confirm I'd fucking hate it. So my goals coming back is to, help support and build up these areas.
Right.
One of the things I'm the most passionate
If
about.
everyone leaves, then it just dies.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's something that I'm really passionate about is like, I know some of the shortcomings of my own high school and the education that I received. And so who better to come in and help combat that than who is clearly able to identify what those issues are.
Absolutely.
And particularly like, inspiring kids to understand that, yeah, you can go to college and be successful, but you can also have a really fucking great life going to a trade school. And it's really, really sought after these days, especially in, my current career, manufacturing. We're hurting on that side.
Yeah.
Because I know whenever I was growing up, it was basically like force fed to you. The only way that you could be successful is to go to college, get a college degree.
Yeah.
That's not the reality. And it's a big misconception that.
Oh, that's what I grew up believing,
and it hurts. It has hurt society so bad.
Oh yeah, it's put people into debt that they didn't need to be in.
Exactly.
I'm one of those people.
Me too.
I mean,
Me too.
Well, you're using your degree for your career,
Right?
So, in the long run, it's probably worth it for you,
right?
Like I'm not, and I struggled for many years because of that. I think I'm better off having my education,
working at Home Depot. There was a department head that I was very close with, had a fucking master's degree, working at Home Depot.
Right.
Pertained nothing to what he was doing.
Right.
But he's super educated, very knowledgeable, extremely wise.
Like I'm a better person for my
achievement,
my college education. Not for my achievement, but just for the experience of it and what I've learned and more learning how to learning how to teach myself, right? I think that's the most important thing you learn at college, really.
That was one of the biggest takeaways that I gave, because I actually got to go and speak with high schoolers, middle schoolers at my current, my Cherryville Middle High School. They wanted to know, I had just gotten out of college. My teacher brought me in, wanted me to talk about what I do, etc. And one of them asked the question. A teacher asked the question, so I could tell them, what's the best advice that you could give to these students? And I said,
buy a fleshlight.
Take a shot, bitches.
I said, wrap it before you tap it. And I dropped the mic. Okay.
Cue dog out.
But what I told them was, I said, self-discipline. I said, with you guys going to school right now, I said, you have people that are holding you accountable. He said, you have your parents that are making sure you're doing all your shit. You have your teachers that are making sure you're doing all your shit.
If you don't, you got to make sure you're doing your shit.
Well, and I said, as soon as you get to college, I said, guess what? You have complete reign to do whatever the fuck you want. You can go party, you can go to the bar, or you can actually study for this test that could make or break your entire grade.
Or you could do both.
Up top.
Hey, no lie.
But that's what I told him. I said self-discipline.
I graduated from Pitt with a 3.92, and I was drunk the entire time I did my homework.
Hey, dude, kudos to you. That's a badass grade point average.
I'm exaggerating. But I'd get off work and I'd have a beer or two, and then I'd fucking start doing my homework.
I actually
my college.
I was rearranging my shit at my little office space at home, and I found my transcript, and I didn't try very hard in my undergraduate stuff, but my grade point average was like a 3.78. I think, and I was like, "How is it that high?"
Right.
I kind of fucked off a lot.
What I did was, and I think you might even have been there. It was a show that we played at TJ Leland's. It was back when Zero to Panic was still playing. Do you remember me finishing a fucking essay at TJ Leland's bar?
Yeah, yeah, I do remember that.
Because my college experience was, at first I lived out of my car. In order to cut costs, to establish undergraduate research that actually got me a scientific publication. So anytime that you think Quentin's
big brain.
Yeah, Quentin's a fucking idiot. All he does is just, talk about his fucking fleshlight and drink beer. And I said, yeah, but do you have a fucking science article in the fucking Journal of Polymer Chemistry? I didn't fucking think so.
Nice flex, bro. Nice flex.
but after I did that, I worked full-time overnights, and then went to school full-time.
That is
And
fucking rad that you've been printed.
Yeah, that really
Yeah.
is cool.
the what?
That you,
Oh yeah,
that you
Uh,
printed.
Published.
It's one of my.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, there's my college degree.
Um,
Printed. You were printed.
I'm really, really proud of it. I have it hanging in my work office just as a reminder of, hey, I did that. But just disclaimer, I don't anymore, but I was smoking weed the whole fucking time. And
That's what I was saying. Like, I'd come home, have a couple beers or something. There were some nights the bottle of whiskey would come
well,
down.
and I was still in
Oh,
the
it's
band.
It's gonna be a
I
late
had
night.
a girlfriend. Like I was, you guys saw me. I was
Yeah.
not at a healthy weight. I weighed less than I did in high school. I was a fucking bag of bones.
Did you ever get up the next day and read your paper and be like, "What the fuck is that?"
I can do it now and be like, what the fuck is that? But all the time, I think the biggest takeaway that I really enjoyed about the opportunity to speak to those students was to talk about that it is not an easy path to take, and that you have to make sacrifices.
I think you have to have a little bit of a love-hate relationship with it, which I did.
I did
Extremely.
too.
I'm like,
I did too.
motherfucker, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I fucking love it. I fucking hate it.
Well,
I
and
hate it.
Yeah.
right, wrong, or indifferent, the lockdown, the COVID lockdown, was actually like a fucking saving grace for me.
Same.
Because it allowed me, one, to sleep like a normal human being that I was at my fucking wit's end, and it allowed me to like dedicate actual time to studying and working on stuff. And
Mine was because they altered some of the rules. They're like, well, you're
yeah.
kind of fucked, so
all I'm saying is
do this.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, fuck yeah.
I am 100%.
That sounds way easier.
I'm right there fucking with you. Engineering and physics 2 got a lot fucking easier whenever the professor did not know how to get it to online.
I don't know what to do. You pass A.
That's kind of, yeah. I hate to be like that, but I don't think I would have succeeded had it not happened. Or I still would have just been, I could still be in college trying to retake that class, or probably a different career path, because if I couldn't have done it, I probably would have changed majors.
What class was it again?
Engineering physics 2.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds hard.
Fucking
That's-
sucked. It was from this Ukrainian,
Ukrainian.
and he spoke in a monotone the whole time. And I slept through every single one of his fucking
Tell me what
lectures.
the root.
That's something I think my daughter's gonna have to take. She's gonna be a junior next year, but she's
Does she like calculus?
she hasn't taken calculus yet.
Okay.
She's taken some trig. And
Trig
stuff.
fucking fucks, yo. And you let the record show. Trig fucking fucks.
Trig fucking fucks.
Fuck that shit.
But
I fucking love trigonometry.
she's way
Oh, fuck.
she's
Trig.
way better at math than I have ever been.
Calculate the angle of this fucking dangle, bitch.
Yeah. But she's gonna
Fuck
go
you,
into
HR. Fuck you.
she's gonna go into civil engineering. So I'm
And
sure
I
that
think
she's
that's
gonna
badass.
yeah.
Figured it out, guys.
And I think she's got the same motivation as you. It's like I just want to. I know,
struggle
like,
financially.
yeah, I don't want to struggle. It's like I'm not looking to be like fucking super wealthy, but I want to have a job that I can take care of myself. So
If I lose 82.79 pounds, I'll be able to suck my own. Oh, never mind.
If
I can kiss the
surgically
star.
remove the first 2 ribs of my rib cage.
Kiss the star. Oh, you talking about the Manson?
Yes.
Oh.
And I think we've talked about it on the podcast before, but all I'm saying is if he truly did it, I think we'd fucking know.
The beautiful penis. The beautiful penis. Whoa. Oh, yeah.
oh man,
But
Anyway.
anyway,
you know what?
we really got off on like
I
on a
just
fucking
get
ramble on
bitches to do
This-
it.
This thing has gone all over
Toxic
the fucking place.
masculinity.
Who's driving this motherfucker? It is drunk as shit.
that.
Yep.
It's the way we like it.
That's how we do.
That's how we roll.
It be like that sometimes.
Y equals MX plus. Sometimes it be like that.
Oh.
Up top. Up top. All right.
Bitches love that if you drop that in a bar. Just saying. So, talking from experience.
All right.
They're like, oh, you're a chemist? And I'm like, yeah, Y equals MX plus. Sometimes it be like that. And it's not even chemistry related. They're like, holy shit.
Oh my God, I'm so hot. I'm wet.
Oh, fuck.
Hit me over the pool table.
Take me.
Take me.
Take me right here. God is my witness. Take me.
We're going to get some letters. That didn't work at all, fuckheads.
Shit.
I even memorized that stupid formula.
I will say one of my favorite things.
It did not equal pee-pee touch, I'll tell you that.
One of my favorite things that I learned. Advice to college kids.
Don't say pee-pee touch.
Advice to college kids is learn how to fucking program your calculator. Like, if you can plug in, like, the Pythagorean theorem and, like, Avogadro's, like, equation, shit like that. It's Avogadro's number, but not equation.
Isosceles triangle.
Anyway, but the big long one, is it?
No, yeah.
It's not the Pythagorean theorem,
Did
because
you-
that's y
you
equals
rang?
mx plus b.
Drink up, bitches.
What's the big long one where it's like 1a plus 4a square root of...
Oh,
Dude,
dude, there's a
you're-
lot of long ones. I
Wrong
don't know
ma-
what you're talking about.
Wrong majors.
Yeah.
Wrong majors.
Now, let me...
Right, I got a degree in fucking and sucking LLC, baby.
God damn.
All right. I see you.
It's a master
I
class.
see you over there doing big things. Hey, when's the
I got my PhD. Pretty huge dick.
when's the DVD come out? Shit.
Shit.
Master class.
I'm soft launching my
You
softcore porn.
subscribe now.
It's just like 4 hours of me crying in a shower.
Oh no. I can relate.
I was
Occasionally
never...
I'll reach over and grab a shower beer, you know.
Overrated.
It
Sorry.
is. It is.
overrated.
It's so fucking overrated. I'm so glad there's someone else in agreement.
I agree.
Fucking waters down your beer, and I'm like, what the fuck?
The fuck?
What
now,
the
now I'm drinking a Bud Light.
Shots have been fired. Shots fired. Fuck you, Bud Light. Fuck you. No, okay.
Let it be known, Bud Light is trash.
PBR. I'll say anything you want me to say.
PBR.
I just want you to know.
Feel kind of bad.
I'm like the best spokesperson.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Anything you want me to say. Anything.
You'd think they'd return your fucking calls. What the hell?
I told Dad this. I'm of the opinion that if we can at least achieve a cease and desist from Pabst Blue Ribbon, I'm framing it and I'm counting that as our victory
Here it
because
is.
we got their attention.
Yep.
That's all I fucking care about.
PBR reps, listen now.
We were unignorable.
You can
I don't know
stop.
if that's a word.
You can
but
stop this whole gag that's been going on for like 6 fucking years. You can stop it right now if you just send us a cease and desist.
Hey, man. Bake it till you make it.
I'm
Bake
all
it till you
yeah.
make it.
But the problem is, I actually really like Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not-
I do,
it's not
too.
fake.
Mhm.
Like I couldn't drink beer. I started drinking Pabst, and that was what I had grown accustomed to. And it's my favorite fucking beer. Genuinely, that's what I drink. So
It's delicious.
I fucking love it.
I was very disappointed when the liquor store did not have it tonight.
Don't worry, I got you. You can fucking grab one.
I know. Thanks.
What
I'll
are
get one
you
in a
drinking over there?
This
By the
here
way,
is a Pollyanna.
Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yeah, it's PBR.
It is a redacted.
no, for real. What is it? I didn't
It's
hear.
Pollyanna. From München. Pollyanna. München Lager. Original München Lager.
Oh,
München. You gotta say,
This tastes like
München.
shit.
it's from Munich. It's not my favorite German beer, but it's the only one my fucking loser ass liquor store carries. Fuck. No, it's cool. I like it all right, but it's not my favorite.
all right.
It's good. I drink it. The kind of
Sweat, ain't it? Drink it.
It is.
That's
What?
That's moo reference, D.
God damn it, Goonies.
You're actually right.
Yes, got one.
Yes. Fuck you, HR. Fuck you, HR.
Hey, all right. So we ain't talked pop culture tonight.
Let's do it.
Love, death, and robots.
So I saw a snippet preview of like the
You motherfucker.
the Egyptian
not-
lady. And
Okay, yeah,
and
yeah.
she's like, ah! And the guy's like, ah! Like,
I haven't seen that episode. I keep seeing that.
I haven't seen it, but I heard it fucking slaps.
Yeah, I
So,
keep seeing.
I
that.
haven't watched season 1. I semi kind of watched it.
Dude,
Like,
Marcy watched it a lot, and I'd come home and she'd be like, "What the fuck are you watching? What the fuck is
I've
this
watched
shit?"
season 1 and it was pretty.
It's bizarre.
It's bizarre. There were some that I loved and some that were okay, but as a whole, I liked it.
Well,
I
season
definitely get a Decimus vibe. You know?
season 3. I
Yeah,
get
oh,
I get
yeah,
like
yeah.
an
Their shit would fit right in.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Aeon Flux vibe.
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe? And there are not very many happy endings. I'll just say
No,
that.
I've watched a couple of them, but
Well, I first I didn't really get it. I guess I don't know. I'm like I'm not really into this. And then the other night Marcy popped it on and the season 3 dropped and I was like, this is fucking rad. What the fuck?
it's
This is-
weird.
It
It's
is-
like a cool fantasy. Like
I never did finish
sci-fi,
season
like-
2. I never did finish all of season 2, but
I also get an Animatrix vibe.
Well,
yeah.
I was
yeah.
just gonna say the joke. He's like, it's like going to my Japanese anime. I personally think that we should launch a body pillow of each of us.
Oh my god, dude!
I'm all fucking
Wow.
Yes, absolutely. Why not?
artists out there, if you could just kind of give us some concept art of what we would look like.
And I'm gonna tell you, whatever guy buys mine, yeah, buddy, what's up?
I'm going to be the
what's up?
I would
B?
be
I'm gonna
the-
buy that shit.
You're gonna buy mine, aren't you?
I am.
I would be the most uncomfortable pillow. I'd be like it'd just be like a bag of elbows and knees and shit. Like it'd just be like if you put a bunch of coat hangers in a fucking
We could do that.
pillowcase.
We could do that.
Zach, you're so
Yeah.
awkward. Your pillow likeness is awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wonder what mine would be like.
an asshole.
It will have
a giant
me.
fucking asshole.
It'll have me and my fucking cheetah print bonnet. Like, no, I think for the sexy factor, I've got to have the hair down for it. So. But there's gonna
Always
be like
going for the sexy factor.
there's gonna be like cans of PBR on it, like around me. Like,
All right,
hey,
hey,
be greasy.
this also makes me think. I don't even know where my brain went here. I lost the game.
God damn it! God damn it!
You know, we were talking about.
They're gonna be so fucking pissed at me for teaching you guys this.
They're gonna be what?
They're gonna be
Take a shot, bitches.
up top. We're gonna set them up, knock them down.
So, you know, we were talking about like turtle tats a while back,
Yeah.
dude. All right, so
We getting a band tap?
let's fucking do it.
I'm do it.
Fucking
I do it.
Let
Zach,
so
do you have a tattoo?
I have no tattoo.
What I
It'd be a
think-
lot cooler if you did.
Oh, you for real?
yeah.
Oh, damn. All right.
Would you? My body is a temple.
Well, I hate to break. I hate to
I
break you in
never-
like that.
I've always wanted to have a tattoo. I've never figured out something that was so cool that I had to have it on my body though.
Yeah, fair enough. To be
The
fair,
closest I got, this is how nerdy I am. All right, this is the kind of fucking
Elvish.
See,
yeah. I was gonna get my kids' names in Elvish,
That's fucking
Like-
cool.
yeah.
What's stopping you?
See, I was
Paycheck.
about to go.
Yeah, just
They're-
basically prioritizing it, I guess.
I really was about to go left field though, and be like, okay, listeners, what band tat should we get?
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
And
yeah.
then we're at the mercy.
No,
Oh, shit.
hear me out. I'll put out the call.
Yeah.
I've already thrown out that I want a Tomb of the Unborn Soldier tattoo as
Yeah.
it's a fleshlight.
Oh my god. Nothing sacred. Nothing is sacred.
If anybody's gonna like Daryl, you and I can champion that initiative. We can let our listeners pick what the tattoos would be, and then you and I could go get it. I think maybe we could
I think
con
the
Dad into
listeners.
it.
I think the
I don't
listeners
think
need to
that Zach
fund
could.
it though.
I don't have that many. I only have 2, but I mean,
Yeah.
but I've always been on my list. There's things I do want to get. There's some things that I do want.
Speaking of tattoos,
Do you want to share, or are you keeping them kind of.
No, I'll share. Well,
Big
all right.
floppy
So,
dick
okay.
on my leg.
Obviously, yes, a big floppy dick on
So,
my leg.
no, I think there's some truth behind it because you wear some high-rise shorts and you got a tattoo of his big, long, flappy dick.
That would be pretty funny if
From
you saw that.
from
Yeah.
afar, you think that this man's fucking hung, like, and then you get up close, he's like, "Oh, he's just a comedian." And then you've got the icebreaker.
Have you guys ever?
That's fucking awesome.
Have you guys ever watched Upright Citizens Brigade? There's
No,
a skit on that. It's like the Little Donnie Foundation, and it's a full grown man, but it's like he's developmentally challenged,
Has a mind
and
of a
but he's got like a huge schlong that's blurred out. It's just like what we're talking about. It's like swinging around and stuff, but he's totally unaware of it. It's like you can help little Donnie by sending us $5 a day or 5 cents a day.
What would you do if there was a little Donnie in front of you?
Hey, no shit, man. All right, one time I was at a bar, and there was this cat that used to come in I was a regular, and this guy was a regular, and he had a disability, and it's kind of a sad story because like he tried to take his own life, and he didn't succeed, but he strived on, and one night I'm in there with my girlfriend and a couple friends, and we're sitting around playing some pool, and this guy's just kind of hanging out and just chit chatting with us, and he's watching us play, and he's just kind of going around the table and talking and et cetera, blah, blah, blah. We're all having a good time, drinking, et cetera, bullshit. And then I go down to the end of the table, and I get down real low because I'm trying to line up my shots. A long shot.
Put your finger in his butt.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Long shots. I'm not good with the long shots. I'm trying to aim it up, and I'm just peering down the pool cue and sliding it back and forth with my fingers. And I'm looking at the corner hole. And then I look up just a few inches, and there's his cock. I'm fucking serious, though.
I believe
it. Yes, hanging out of his fly. And
and
I felt I chuckled for a second, and then I take the shot and miss, and then I go over to him and I pick up there's like a little shelf there right by the pool table, and I pick up my beer and I walk him next real close to him, shoulder to shoulder, and like, "Hey man, your pecker's hanging out." And he goes, "What?" I go, "Your pecker's hanging out." And he goes,
"What's a pecker?"
No.
Pecker, I hardly know her.
He didn't fucking believe me. He was like, "What the fuck? Whatever." Like, he totally shrugged me off. He was pissed. He looked mad. He looked very pissed.
Like you were making fun of him.
Yeah. He thought I was just fucking
So
with
it was
him.
like defensive.
He went over to one of my friends, and he goes, "This motherfucker over here said my pecker's hanging out." And I'd already gone around to a few of them, like, look.
Guys, we got a situation.
I'm like, "Hey." And I was, "Yeah, please."
Yes, please.
And I was trying to do the right thing and be nice.
Right.
And
And then you double down being an asshole.
oh yeah. well. Anyway, he finally one of my friends, I don't even remember who it was that was there. They said, "Dude, your pecker is hanging out." And like, you could see him not even look down. He just reaches down and feels it, and like the light bulbs just went off.
My God.
And he was like, "Oh fuck." And like, he walked into the bathroom, fixed his shit, walked back out, stood around for like 10 seconds and walked out.
I'm sure.
And I was like,
I don't think
my
you can really recover from that.
No.
Thank you.
No. So, anyway, long story for little libido, but that's how I roll.
Speaking of pool, though,
there are some times where I'm walking around and I feel like an odd breeze.
walking
and
my
I was
dick
like,
round town, walking fast.
I was like, "Oh shit, my fly's down." Like, it's not flopping out, but I was like, "Oh, how long I've been walking around with my fly down?"
My some of my favorite comedy bits it was like a girl asking why guys don't like cross their legs, and he said, "Well, you see, is and right about the time that he gets it over the knee, you just hear a pop. He's like, ah! It's fucking funny.
I wish I was ready to be like, as soon as you did that.
Yeah, but
So anyway, tattoos. Yes.
Yeah, tattoos.
I'm all for it. I want a band tattoo. Dad's got the one on his forearm. I've kind of semi had one planned for a while in terms of EOE. It would be the original logo that they had way back, before my time even, and I was planning on putting it on the back of my neck. But if we wanted to design something as a group, I'm all fucking for it.
Well,
My chest piece was on a fucking whim, dude. I finished Boba Fett, and I was like, fuck it, one more. And I had nothing planned. I was like, oh, that looks cool. And it's actually my favorite tattoo because I just said, fuck it, let her have fun with it.
Mhm.
And I got a beautiful fucking chest piece.
Yeah, it's badass.
Thank you.
I think that I should get Dee's face, and Quentin should get my face, and
and then you can make him kiss. Yeah, like this.
Check it out. Check it out. Look, ain't no fucking hat. Get it?
Shoulder to shoulder, kissing. Ooh.
touching me, touching you.
No.
Sweet
Okay, so
Caroline.
I've
Not heterosexual.
music is huge to me, obviously, because
Just don't
Yeah.
say it treble clef or a bass clef.
absolutely fucking not.
Okay, thank you.
I've wanted to get logos of bands that I've been in that have meant that
have
have
left a
been
big impact.
yeah, absolutely.
I'm all for it.
and
Sadly,
and-
I've only been in one
and-
band.
well, and Edge Over Edge is in that category, obviously.
Oh, D.
Well, I guess.
Aw,
maybe.
Dee.
I don't know. Actually, no. You know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna get my old bands.
Fuck you guys.
That and
Get
I-
out.
and as cliche and despite any atrocities people want to call out, I do want to get something patriotic because sorry, I do like my,
Yeah,
my
100%.
country a little bit.
You can love your country
Well,
and,
it's like I
still,
said.
still believe that there's things that could be better.
Oh,
It's,
dude,
it's like
absolutely.
I said.
Well-
It's like a double-edged sword. Like, yeah, you can be embarrassed to be an American, but also at the same time, like, only Americans can make fun of fucking Americans. You shut the fuck.
The thing is, though, I don't think
Go have your fucking tea and crumpets, bitch.
I don't think
Who won the war? Who won the war?
nobody ever considers the atrocities that other countries have committed. No, and
Right.
like oh, those places are perfect. Like,
Right.
like no,
Yeah, no, exactly.
sorry. There's nothing's perfect.
Looking at you,
Man,
Germany.
and
Who won the war?
I wasn't gonna go there,
America.
dude.
Fuck yeah.
I actually think when I think of atrocities, I think more of the things that are still going on in Africa. that
Yeah,
fucking-
yeah. There's
Oh, it's yeah.
I heard that there's a lot more people in the world now than there was 200-300 years ago. So that's a factor, but there's more slaves right now than there was when slaves were legal in the United States.
Source. Give me this. What are you talking?
I heard
about?
it on Rogan. I heard it on fucking Rogan.
Rogan said it's got to be true.
It's got to be true. I heard it on the internet. I read it on the internet.
Right
It's got
after
to
he
be
took
true.
a fat hit from a
Well,
blunt.
I'm not saying you're wrong because
yeah,
I think
I
there is.
I'm talking out of my ass. I'm totally
well,
talking out of my ass.
It depends.
But it seems plausible.
If we're talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
if we're gonna talk about sex slaves, I would 100%
That-
fucking believe
I
that.
think
there is a
that-
sex trade. Yes.
Yeah.
Disgustingly enough.
No.
But no,
So-
I
That's
I
it.
kind of agree
That's
with
it.
you.
As a percentage of the total world population, is probably lower
But
than it was back then.
right.
Does that- you
right.
know what I mean?
No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But no, I'm in agreement with you. And audio listeners, if you're out there, if you want to come up with some type of concept art for
Yeah, I'm interested.
I'll do it.
What you got?
I'll do it.
And then my last, probably must have go to. My sisters and I have talked about getting Final Fantasy sibling tattoos.
You getting cloud?
Oh wow!
No, we're too old for that. We played the OG, the original Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
I played it. My sisters watched. And
It's my turn. It's my turn, Daryl.
No, dude, on spring break and even past I think Final Fantasy 3, my sisters and my
like-
mom.
Is that what
Did
are
you
you talking
play
about?
Chrono
Final
Trigger?
Fantasy 3?
Final Fantasy 3.
Yeah, that was the shit.
They came in and they would watch me and they would watch the game.
That was
And,
like how you guys spent time.
Yeah, we did.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and so I'm.
you know
so
what
from
mine
the
was?
OG Final
Get off
Fantasy.
the Xbox. You're literally shitting yourself.
No, I'm not.
You're literally shitting yourself.
Well, you'll just have to see when it comes out.
That's a video, by the way.
great.
Have you ever heard that? There was a mom.
Take a shot, bitches.
There was a mom. Like this guy was on voice chat on like in some type of multiplayer lobby, right? And the mom runs in, and you can hear it over the voice call. Someone recorded it, thank God. And he's like,
You're literally shitting yourself. Go to the bathroom.
it's like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
What the fuck?
Not now, Mom.
You're shitting yourself.
No, see, my mom was all support. She was like, "Hell yeah, fucking play your game."
Poop socket.
Like she's probably sitting there in the back of my bed smoking cigarettes.
You guys aware of the term poop socking?
Nope.
You're gaming so hardcore you
Yeah.
can't leave the computer.
just
You
poop
shit
in
in
a
the
sock.
sock.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Piss jug.
That's not even right. Come on.
It's real though.
I did, dude. I worked for a short time before I got with the post office. I worked with a guy that was so into World of Warcraft.
But he'd
like-
like go days without fucking eating. Like
Yeah, he was like that hardcore. Like if there was an update, he wouldn't come to work.
I
He
ha-
would call in.
yeah,
but
I've
he
had-
was
I've
like,
had-
yeah, I ordered
I've managed
this.
people that tell me it's like, hey, this new game's dropping. I'm putting in PTO for like 2 weeks, and I was like, appreciate the honesty. Approved, gamer. Like-
But this guy, he was like, look what I just ordered, and it was like this specially designed fucking like jug that was exactly the same volume, hold the same volume as a big gulp.
oh,
And it was like designed to like
God.
spit to like hook to your seat, specially so that you didn't have to move anything. You just fucking piss in it, and didn't have to get up.
ugh.
Yeah,
Just get a catheter at that point.
I
I
loved
know, right?
I loved WoW. Loved it. Didn't
I couldn't get into it.
I specifically never got it, never played it because I knew I'd be completely fucking addicted and I
okay,
would never
so,
do anything
dude,
else in my life.
so
it consumed
Yes.
some good time.
here's the
Mine.
thing, though.
Yeah.
It did.
It's all about what
I purposefully avoided it because I knew I'd love it.
the thing is, because this is actually a really interesting talk, and I'm actually really glad we're having it. It's all about what MMO you dip your foot into first. For you, I'm assuming it was World of Warcraft, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so World of Warcraft was your first MMO. My first MMO was RuneScape.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I actually did try to do my due diligence and try World of Warcraft because I was like, oh, I fucking love RuneScape. I guess I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say, it's more 3D rendered, it's more action packed, quote unquote. I did not like it.
Oh wow.
I did not like WoW.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Wow.
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 Oh wow.
Yeah.
The boy who lived. But I genuinely
Harry Potter.
Ka-chow, it's a little joke for you. Abracadabra. But I but I really do. I think it comes down to I think it comes down to what MMO you dip your toes into, because I'm sure you've got I've take a shot. You heard him. He interrupted me. Anyway, go ahead. They're gonna be blackout by the end of this.
Oh yeah.
Because
Dan,
we're going. This is a long one.
We have some
I
crash
know.
But
pad.
I'm having fun though. guys.
me too. But I think you've got a sense of nostalgia. I've got a sense of nostalgia, and it's really hard to break that, because
Mhm.
if I talk about RuneScape, it's not that you'll never hear me say that I fucking love that game. It's I appreciate what it brought. Okay, I love that game, but it's not a fun game.
Oh yeah.
You don't have fun with it. It's just
It's just you grind and grind
it's
and grind.
a grind.
You're not
It's a
wrong.
I like grindy games, dude.
Same.
Well, I do too, but hold up, hang on. You're not. This is what ruined WoW for me, though.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I didn't want to play it because I knew how time consuming it would be.
Yeah.
I knew I would probably get in and just want to do that shit.
I still play RuneScape.
I had a
It's been a decade.
I had a coworker who gave it to me for Christmas. He goes, "Here, bro, you need this."
Oh.
I said, "You son of a bitch."
It's like the guy that just like, here's some heroin.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the first one's free.
Yeah, exactly. Because at this point, there was already an expansion out, and I was like, "You motherfucker!"
Yeah.
I popped it in. And I was like, "I love it.
Yeah.
I want it." He goes, "Oh, great, man. We play Alliance." I'm like, "What?" "Yeah, we play Alliance." I want to be
the horde.
I want to be a horde
Up top for the horde.
Yeah.
I'm like, motherfucker. Okay, I'll play.
I get the horde tattoo with you.
I was like, hey, all right. I said, all right, man, I'll play. But I never played it. I never played horde. I had like, I had low level.
Why
horde
do you
tunes.
guys want to play a whore so bad?
Oh, you know.
I'm the CEO of fucking and sucking LLC.
They had the coolest creatures, the coolest classes and races. Anyway, all the classes. Were the
They
same.
did.
What the
They
fuck
did.
am I talking
Undead,
Yes,
Yeah.
undead.
orcs. The orcs are so fucking cool.
I started.
I like the
An
Minotaur
undead necromancer.
dudes.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I
Yeah,
don't remember what they're called. Taurens.
Tauren.
Yeah.
Torrens.
So okay, all right. So here I start this new online game, social game. So I guess I got to play what my friends are playing. So I'll play Alliance, and then I worked evenings. So
When they were on, you couldn't play with them.
fucking exactly,
Yeah.
like
Ah.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like they did
Yeah.
all the cool shit. I'd be getting on like, hey guys, what's
and,
up?
and you've got to
I'm
do
like,
like this
"Oh,
stupid grind because
yeah,
nobody could take you to a raid or something.
We're going to bed. See you later, D. I'm like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. That's what I'm saying on the other side of the monitor. But
Yeah.
like, okay, guys, see you later is what I type it in.
See ya, smiley face.
Smiley face.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
I think one of my favorite memes ever, that is so fucking true,
So mad.
is RuneScape cultivated.
Hope a fucking orc eats your soul.
It actually RuneScape for me because I was playing it when I was in like
Gets a virus and everything crashes.
I started playing that game when I was in 5th and 6th grade, right? One of the things about that though was I was too young to be playing that game, right? There's several takeaways that game taught me. One, trust nobody. Everything's a fucking scam. And so like phishing, like scam calls, shit like that. Oh my God. It's like you notice it right away. Secondly,
Want some currency?
it developed my social skills. You know, it kind of broke down that wall in terms of you can just talk with random motherfuckers and talk about whatever.
whore. You fuck. Tell you what.
Sit, noob. You know.
Let me tell you a secret, D. It didn't.
Shut up.
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Show
I'm
up.
just kidding.
Did you just call him D?
I did. Oh shit. Q.
Who's
D,
the bigger
Q,
fucking
D,
idiot
D.
now?
Touch shoulders. Touch shoulders.
All right.
But
Apparently too far in now.
one of my favorite memes of all time, which was so fucking true, was it was a guy at his computer, right? And it said, "Me at 14 consoling a woman who just got divorced online in RuneScape." Because it's fucking true. Like I have memories of like just talking to people about some shit that I should not have had a opinion on.
You're not wrong. Like
It's so true.
When people get in those environments, they're so open about everything.
Everything. Because
Dude.
there's no face.
Dude,
There's-
I
you
got
have no
I got
idea.
into a guild and wow.
I have a lifelong friend that lives in fucking Denmark
Oh,
that
didn't
I
ask.
met through
Denmark, yeah.
Didn't ask.
that,
Jesus.
that lives in Denmark
kidding.
that I met through RuneScape. And
Dude.
so
I got into a guild where there was a husband and wife that were
Yeah.
in the guild, and the wife was really flirty with everybody.
Right.
Like everybody.
So
And you
I've
could
got a-
clearly tell in the tone of voice of the husband, he was not happy about it.
Yeah.
And she had said something to me at one point, and I don't know, I kind of shut it down. I was like, oh yeah,
So-
cool, yeah, blah blah blah. And he like sent me a private chat. Thanks, bro. Like,
My wife's a fucking whore.
there's a meme I wanted to read to you guys. So the Grand Exchange.
then I sent her a private message. Hey, baby, you want to fuck?
So the Grand Exchange
You
in
DTF.
RuneScape is basically like it's like the hub marketplace where you buy, sell, stuff like that. And I actually learned a shit ton about how economics works, how prices rise based on supply and demand from this game while I was in 5th and 6th grade. I have much better concept of it than a
Nice.
fucking microeconomics class. Anyway, so that's what the Grand Exchange is, right? it's like the most people on the server are always in this area because they're selling stuff. They're
It's like
buying
the
stuff.
auction
Right.
house of WoW. I
Yeah,
got it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Me having intense cyber sex with my girlfriend. Everyone else in the Grand Exchange.
That
and,
meme makes so much more sense now.
and it's fucking hilarious because you'll see shit. It was like buying girlfriend like 500 GP. That is a classic RuneScape meme, right? And you could do emotes where you could like headbang, right? And your whole body would like bob up and down. Not gonna lie to you, I totally pimped myself out. I've sucked some fucking RuneScape dick for some money. Hey, GP was hard to come by when you were free to play scrub. So
Yeah.
that was also a thing that kept me from WoW was the membership.
Yeah, the cost. Yeah.
So
Right.
and I played for years as a free to play scrub, and then I bought membership with adult money, and I said, "You're such a fucking idiot. Why didn't you just steal your mom's credit card like a normal kid?"
Look
Like-
at the kids.
Guys, can't play today. I'm grown.
But I love that game, and I do truly. I want a RuneScape tattoo, because I've spent over a decade playing that game, and it's had a
Yeah.
huge impact on me growing up. I remember.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean it's fucking cool.
The game that I have like probably the most nostalgia for is Zelda: A Link to the Past.
Fuck yes, dude.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I still like every once in a while, even though I don't have like a
Is that
super
the side scroller?
No, that's
top
Link's
down?
Awakening.
Okay, top down though. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Dude, Link's Awakening is the OG Dark Souls. If you
Fucking
ask me.
hard.
I know. And when you
Or
die,
no, wait.
when you
am I-
die, where do you start? From the fucking beginning.
Link's Awakening is also the top down, but
No, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of
everybody.
it's the Adventure of Link. Adventure of
I
Link
still
is
can't
the
believe you
second
fucking
one.
hate Majora's Mask. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I don't hate it. It was just like
Damn.
Fuck you.
I don't hate it. It was just like, all right, this is just a
Overdone.
retooling of
Ocarina
Ocarina
of
of Time,
Yeah.
and it's not as in depth
To me-
and cool, and,
to
and it was
me-
repetitive. You had to do the same shit
Well,
over and over, and I'm like,
To
oh,
me,
really?
the thing I loved the most about Majora's Mask was it had a much darker tone.
It did.
It
Yeah.
was very doom and gloom.
I'll
very
give you that.
spooky. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that's cool.
Ocarina of Time was like, I'm the fucking hero. Like, I'm on a quest. Ah!
But I like that. I was like,
I got the sword. I got the sword.
Hey, don't be talking shit on Ocarina.
I'm not.
Don't you dare.
No, it's a fucking.
fucking do
It's a
Don't you
corner.
knock Ocarina.
It's a cornerstone of modern gaming, bro.
Ocarina.
Without Ocarina of Time, would we have been inspired to
I
have Dark Souls?
also absolutely loved Twilight Princess.
Did you?
I loved it. Skyward Sword, not so much.
Ah, woo.
Wind Waker, not so much.
I
But
didn't beat it, but I played it.
Wind Waker was fucking.
I didn't play that enough. I need to go back
the
and
art
do that.
style. I love the concept
Yeah.
art. I love sailing. I love the concept
But
of
Breath
sailing
of the
in a
Wild,
video game.
Breath of the Wild is my favorite all time like console game.
Did you ever play
Love it.
the 3DS Link to the Past remake?
I heard it was really
No.
Dude, it's sick as fuck.
Really?
Yes. Because it's not exactly just the same game.
Really? I
They-
just thought it was the same
they
game.
added
No,
more?
no, they threw in a different dynamic.
Really?
Yeah. And so like you have to go like you're in 3D and then all of a sudden you
good.
go
Oh,
to-
you do
go
2D.
to 2D.
Yeah. I do
Yeah.
remember that.
Really?
I didn't play
Yeah.
it, but I saw it. It was good. It was good.
Damn.
I didn't know
It changed the mechanics.
I didn't know it was going to be like that.
Yeah.
I bought it for my kids.
Do you have a 3DS?
I bought it for my kids. They're like, fuck that. I'm not playing Zelda. Well, let's watch
Zelda's,
YouTube.
Zelda's wearing a fucking tunic. Shit's gay.
You're like,
How'd you know they said that?
he ain't no fucking hat.
he ain't no fucking hat.
no fucking head.
Tunic. There's nothing manlier than a fucking tunic.
Anyway, I fucking
Free the balls movement
Played it.
2022.
Ooh,
Let's all get kilts.
with
I'm
dick,
all for it.
with dick
So
tattoos.
my stance on that
There is a clan lion. No shit. There is a clan lion.
and so my
I need to get my tartan, man.
on my dad's side, they're Scottish, and you know someone asked me, it's
I
like,
didn't
would
realize that.
you, yeah, would you wear a kilt?
He's
And I said the only way that I would wear a kilt is if I knew what my family's tartan was,
Yeah.
because I don't want to be disrespectful to, you know,
Right.
that culture. I don't know
Fuck your
how
country.
I get that information. I hope I could find that information because I think that would be fucking sweet
Yeah.
to find out what that is.
Do you don't know what all right, yeah, you don't know the what am I trying to say? Is
The
there
family lineage.
Yeah, is there like
I've got a book.
do you know what clan you're descended from?
I don't know for certain, and I don't know
Okay.
if it's from my grandparents or my granddad's side or my grandma's side.
Right.
Um,
Right.
I think it's my granddad's side, but I don't know for certain. But looking at my family, I think it's more on my grandma's side actually,
Okay.
just based off of the genes, everything that I've seen.
Yeah.
So,
That's the thing that's hard for me is I know almost nothing about my dad's side of the family.
I know nothing
And-
about my mom's. If it makes you feel better,
Yeah, my dad is like doesn't want to volunteer that information.
yeah.
You know,
Well,
and for
no,
reasons I want disclosed, but
No,
your mother
my
was
mom's
adopted. Yeah.
So I'm in agreement
Right.
with you because to me personally, I feel like I am not respecting her decision of
Mhm.
privacy
right.
if
right.
I were to go dig that.
yeah.
up. You know what I mean? And so it's kind of like I would love to know,
Right.
Well,
but I
have
also
some-
want to respect her decision to
I
not
have
know.
some information
Yeah.
I want to volunteer.
Didn't ask.
SideQuest.
Oh my God, he did the thing! He did
Yo,
a thing!
Come on, we
Take
got
a
long.
shot. Take
I'm,
a
re-
shot.
I'm ready to smoke. So
Let's
Okay.
wrap this up.
yeah.
All right,
wrap this
man.
shit
No,
up.
this has been a good one.
It's been fun.
It's been cool. Matt,
Dad was pretty quiet, but
miss you, boo.
love you, Dad. Glad
But-
you're cancer free. Congrats. You beat it.
Yes.
That is.
I
fucking
know
amazing.
you're uncomfortable right now. That's
PBR's on me, Dad.
probably putting it mildly to say that you're in discomfort, but it will not last. You will get better. And you're cancer free, dude. It was worth it. The pain is worth it.
Now you get to be like a fucking alpha Chad.
I fucking beat cancer. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh, you thought you got it hard?
me
I
the-
fucking kicked cancer's ass.
I need the discount at Golden Corral. I beat cancer. Fuck you.
I'll back him up on that. Like, yeah,
I
I
want
want the
my
discount.
Yes,
Fuck.
you did.
Where's my fucking discount at Cracker Barrel?
I want these toy Indians.
Oh my God. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And to all of our sponsors at the end of Summer Bash, we genuinely thank
Love you.
We
Hope
love-
to
we
see
love
you all there
Hey,
at End of Summer Bash, September 10th at my place in Cherryville, Kansas. Be there.
Anyone's listening.
or be square.
Fucking love you too.
I just lost the
Spread
game.
some love. Let's spread some love.
I just lost the game.
You lost the game. Me too. Take a shot, bitches.
Got him.